The heroin epidemic creates a lot of headlines, people overdosing in restaurants, hospitals, or even in cars while driving. But we don't hear much about the children who are often there when their parents OD, or the babies exposed in the womb by addicted mothers. Now local doctors are working to track the long-term effects on these smallest victims of the crisis.
Smile. Tell us your words.
It's okay.
Grayson is getting his checkup at the NAS clinic at Cincinnati Children's Hospital.
I can show you a few things to do to make him stand flat on his foot better.
His mom, Jillian, has adopted 3 children who were exposed to drugs in the womb.
We got to meet him when he was 10 days old.
They met in the neonatal intensive care unit where Grayson was experiencing withdrawal symptoms from heroin.
There were a couple nights where we knew that the times that were worst for him were in the middle of the night, and so I would just sleep during the day and then go hold him through the night. And you could tell he just was in a lot of pain.
Doctors and nurses at the NAS clinic are seeing an increase in the number of babies who need the type of follow-up care Grayson is getting.
In the last year, we saw over 1,000 clinic visits for just neonatal abstinence syndrome, 400 of those being new patient visits in the last year. That's probably double what we had seen the year before. Dr. Jenny McAllister says doctors think issues like aggressive behavior and attention problems like ADHD can be linked to neonatal abstinence syndrome. But they don't really know how heroin addiction at birth affects a child's long-term development because so little research has been done here in the U.S. However, a new study out of Australia found NAS at birth can lead to poor performance in school. The study looked at children born between 2000 and 2006. It shows third graders with neonatal abstinence syndrome tested lower in reading and math than their peers, and the deficit was progressive. By 7th grade, children with NAS scored lower than 5th graders who didn't have it. Our babies who were born 4 to 5 years ago are just now becoming school age where these problems are being identified. I mean, I'm definitely concerned this is going to be a healthcare issue going forward.
Doctors also have concerns about the drugs used to treat heroin addiction.
She's doing really well. So.
Mother of 3, Jamie, got into treatment before the birth of her daughter, Jada Lynn.
What is keeping you from doing it again 3 years later?
Them. Like, I think about it all the time, like, I just want to get high. I would just want to escape reality, but it's not an option anymore because I don't want to lose them.
Jamie takes Subutex to stay clean. Jada Lynn was exposed in the womb, so doctors at the NAS clinic are tracking her development. They don't know the long-term effects of opioid treatments either.
4-month-old, pretty tight in the neck.
The doctors and nurses can recommend therapy for children who need it and give important education to their parents. They believe early intervention is crucial, but say a bigger healthcare commitment is needed.
We need more support for treatment programs for moms and families in general, not just treating mom or not just treating baby, but treating the entire family. We have to. We just don't have any other choice.
That means families need to commit too. Jamie credits her parents with helping her get her life back.
But I want people to know that, you know, it's okay that you can ask for help. You know, don't be scared to ask for help.
Just seeing him now is incredible. I mean, he's hitting all of his milestones. He's sleeping great. He's eating great.
Jillian hopes Grayson will send a message that it's okay to help these babies.
If just one family takes in one of these babies, that is worth everything. These children, they don't ask for that. We're going to open our home to whatever child the Lord brings to us.
And as demand grows for homes like Jillian's, she and her husband are keeping their door open. Other hospitals in the tri-state send patients to the Children's NAS clinic because it's the only one like it in the area. The clinic's keeping a database to follow patients beyond their first few years. And oftentimes staff members help parents with things like diapers and car seats and rides to doctor visits. If you want to support the clinic, we have a link at local12.com. I mean, it's some really wonderful people there.
The key is it's a supportive network. That meets a lot of different needs.
Exactly. And I just love that little Grayson.
Yeah,
he is the sweet